Hey, I'm Akurios and I'm back at you from my studio, Salem 7 Music Studio. And today I'm back with another resource, another video, still along the lines of developing young singers, young vocalists, and providing resource as much as I can, tips, guidelines, and help for anyone who is singing and needs growth, needs development, and longs for learning. All right, now today we're going to be doing something that is a little bit unique because it's 5 action steps that you can take today. You can start taking today to see powerful results in your singing and in your life. Now, this video is for 2 sets of people. The first set of people is the set of people that are already singing, already vocalists, already performing, already recording in the studio, probably artists already, but you're looking for development, you're looking for growth, you want to learn more, you think there's more to it, and you think there's more you can learn from everywhere you can. Now, this video is for you. The second set of people is the set of people that are probably watching this video right now and wondering to themselves, I think I have a singing talent. I think I can sing. I think I want the world to hear me sing. But you're looking for ways to grow. You're looking for ways to develop your singing and enhance what you already have. Now, this video is also for you. But before we get into the video, if you like what you're seeing and if you want to see more from me, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell also, so that YouTube informs you whenever I have new content for you. All right, and I also appreciate if you can like the video, give me a thumbs up, and share the video to wherever you want, as long as it's being helpful to anyone who sees it. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. All right, so let's head into the video. Tip number 1, find a mentor, find a teacher. Now, I'm going to refer to this type of person as a mentor teacher, because we all know that not everyone who knows how to do a particular thing can actually teach other people how to do it. Now, it's a sad reality. It's something that we have learned from experience. It's something we have seen in life, that it's not the same thing if you can do a particular thing and if you can teach that particular thing, that same thing. It's not the same. There's a skill that you need to have in order to be able to teach and pass across knowledge to someone else. So what you need to do first of all is look for someone who has done what you want to do, who is already doing what you want to do and is doing it well. And that person is also able to teach you. That person is also able to pass across the message, the skill, the knowledge to you. Yeah, it's also a message, the message of singing. The person is also able to pass it across to you. Now, you need to find such a person who has these 2 skills: the ability to sing, the ability to do all that you want to learn how to do in the area of singing and vocalization. And secondly, the person is able to pass this knowledge and this skill to you. Very important. Now, I'm not talking about a mentor that is 1,000 miles away from you. I'm not talking about a mentor that is in a different country and you've never spoken to before, and you've never sat in a room with before, and you've never even had a 2-way conversation with them. No, I'm talking about a mentor that you can actually sit down with in a room and have a conversation with. I'm talking about a mentor you can ask questions and receive answers from. Now, that's the definition of a mentor. Someone who practically coaches you and provides you with resources that help you in a particular area and is able to help you grow. Now, that's important. That's number 1. Find a mentor, find a teacher, and ensure the teacher is able to teach you. Okay. Tip number 2, join a choir, join a band, join a group. Even if you have to start one, even if you have to create one, get some people, get a group of friends who are involved in singing, who are interested in achieving what you want to achieve, who are interested in growth and development, who are actually interested in being better and learning new things. Surround yourself with them and ensure that you're pushing it and you're in the direction that you want to go in. Now, it's important because you have to be surrounded by people who can inspire you, people who can stir you up to action, people who can challenge you to be better, to do better than you're actually doing, people who are heading in the same or in a similar direction with you, people who want to achieve a similar thing, and people who are willing to learn and willing to push themselves to do more. Now, this is important because you need encouragement. You can't be alone. No one can learn in isolation. No one can develop in isolation. No one can be better and improve themselves in a particular area without the help and inspiration from others. All right. So join a choir, join a group, join a band, even if you have to start one. Do that today. Okay. And if you need help, if you need guidelines on this, you can ask questions, drop a comment in the comment section, and I'll be glad to answer your question and give you some more tips in that area. All right. Tip number 3. Listen to as much music as you can. Listen to music as often as you can. Listen to music every day. All kinds of music as well. Any kind of music, as long as you're interested in that kind of music, and especially the kind of singing that you are interested in developing yourself on. Now, it's important because you have to open your mind to that particular craft. And so the skills and the techniques and the vocal mannerisms that you'd want to learn, you're hearing them every day. You're hearing them every day, and it's important that they are not strange or alien to you. They are common. They're now something that you hear every day, something that you are used to, so that you can begin to practice them. And what you hear, you practice. What you hear, you practice. Pick a couple of artists and musicians that you like, that inspire you, that do something that you'd really love to learn how to do, and listen to them as often as possible so that you can begin to acclimatize yourself to their skill and the resources that they have, and you will learn and you will grow. So listen as much as possible so that music is not a stranger to you, so that singing becomes more common and more at home in your mind. All right? Tip number 4, sing as often as you can, wherever you are, no matter what time of the day it is, morning, afternoon, evening, as long as you're not being a nuisance to anybody else. Open your voice, open your mouth, and sing. It's important to do this because you need to condition your voice to be used to the process and the conditions and the techniques and all that has to do with singing, so that singing is not strange to you. If singing is something you have to position yourself and restructure your personality and clear your throat and do all that before you begin to sing, there's a problem somewhere. That means it's not very comfortable yet. Singing has to be comfortable for you. It has to be comfortable. That's the more reason why you should do it as much as possible and as often as possible. Now, think about the process of walking, for instance. Now, we walk every day from point to point. Even if you don't leave your house, even when you don't leave your house, you walk, because you walk from your room to the next room, from the room to the bathroom, from the bathroom to wherever. You're walking around. Now, if you decide not to walk for a month, when you eventually start to walk again, it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be very difficult. And that's the same process. The same thing applies to singing. If you refuse to sing for 1 week, when you eventually try to sing the following week, it's not going to be as smooth as it was 2 weeks earlier. It's not going to be as easy as it was 2 weeks earlier, because you're going to struggle. Your muscles are going to struggle. Your voice mechanism is going to be a little heavier and a little uncomfortable while trying to do that. So sing as much as possible. Condition your voice and your vocal mechanism to the art of singing so that it's second nature to you. It's easy and it's simple and it's in a relaxed mood, relaxed atmosphere. All right. So the music you listen to, sing along and let it be part of you. Tip number 5, last but by no means the least, try to learn new things. Now, when you encounter things that are strange to you, when you encounter vocal techniques or you're listening to music and you hear something that you've never heard before, something that is strange to you, something you cannot do, something that you've never even tried to do, you've never even heard anybody try to do, now try to learn it. No matter how difficult it may sound, no matter how difficult it may seem or feel, try to learn it and go back to your mentor. Remember the mentor we talked about in part 1 or in tip 1? Go to that mentor and ask the mentor very politely to assist you in learning this thing that is very difficult or that is new and strange to you. Now, it could be a vocal technique. It could be ornamentation. It could be dynamics. It could be something that someone did in a song that is not common and you've never heard it before. Try to learn it. Now, you have to have a very curious mind. You have to have a mind and a willingness to learn new things, a willingness to be better than you've ever been before, a willingness to grow. That's the essence of being here. That's the essence of watching this video, because you want to grow. So it's important to give yourself to learning new things so that your growth appears to everyone, so that your growth and your development is clearly seen by not just yourself, but everyone around you. So go to your mentor and say to your mentor, say to your teacher, I need to learn this particular thing. Take a listen, have a listen to this and teach me. I would like to learn it. I've never heard it before. I've never heard anyone do it before. I'd like to know how it's done. And I'm sure your teacher is going to help as much as he or she can. So there you have it. 5 action steps that you can begin from right now. Right now, immediately after watching the video. By the way, finish the video. Watch till the very end. And I'll really appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right. So begin these steps from right now. Once you drop your phone, your device, start taking these steps. Start taking these steps. And I'll be glad to hear about it. I'll be glad to hear about your mentor, the kind of music you're listening to. If you start a band, if you join a band, a choir, a group, if you have to create one yourself, I'd like to hear about it. Comment in the comment section or send me an email. And if you have any issues whatsoever, if there's anything that's not too clear, if there's anything that is troubling your mind, anything you want me to explain better on, send me an email or comment in the comment section and I'll be glad to respond. I'll be glad to get back at you on that. All right. Thank you so much for watching. And remember to hit the subscribe button, like the video, share the video, click the notification bell so that you are told when I have more content for you. Thank you very much. And I'll see you next time. I'm Akurios and I'm out.
When the enemy comes in like a flood, the Lord will raise a standard against him. When he throws temptations at you,